Now, the continued spread of COVID-19 is raising uncertainty within Ghana's fragile economy, and the agriculture sector cannot be overlooked. You heard Philip and I talk about that. Now, as concerns grow of the likely community spread and its potential havoc on Agric productivity, the Chamber of Agribusiness Ghana is calling on government to set up the Ghana Agriculture Emergency and Disaster Fund to support farmers and processors to continue to produce locally for the country. Anthony Morrison is Chief Executive of the Chamber.
A strategic committee to map out all the various zones in the country, how to make sure that the supply chain is not broke or is not cut in any way, and also to strengthen the production capacity, because at the end of the day, these are the areas that are very important. We have seen some challenges with people from Techima bringing food down. The cost of transportation has gone up. People from Pasa, the yams are no longer coming in. Then also challenges with some other commodities that we are having to witness.
Get to the people. But so you think this strategy would have kind of avert such a situation? Is it a strategy basically on food or the whole agric value chain?
Okay, let me put it, in situations like this, you don't expand your views or your tentacles to all the agriculture value chain or the agribusiness value chain. What is most important for the country is to narrow it on the food security areas. Now, what are the most highly consumed foodstuffs in the country? These are the things that should appeal to the government more, so that the more people are eating what we consume more, you are safe. Then you look at how to gradually expand to the other tentacles. Now, ideally, in food scenario planning or food security scenario planning, that has always been the case. Well, I'm an expert in that. I've done the scenario planning for a number of years. You would have expected that from the very beginning, you would have zoned the country, then identify the various major players. For instance, the military, the prisons, the market women, the transportation industry, okay, the companies. Then also you look at the district agriculture department. Then you look at the researchers and bring them onto one table and map out and zone the country. Now we need, if we need 3 million tons, which is the
staple food or something
for maize, okay, we need. That's what we consume in a year. For rice, we're looking at 1.7 million tons. Now, we produce almost close to 1 million, okay? So what are we looking at? What is the buffer stock strategy? What is in place over there? What kind of quantity per all these commodities do they have? Okay, so you do all the general scenario planning. Then to also look at, okay, how do we also continue? Because we can't eat only gari alone. We can't eat only rice alone. So you have to look at, okay, how do I strategize in a way that the maize supply goes to livestock as well?